If you are looking for a development tool, then there are so many to choose from. How do you know which one is best? Today we're going to have a look at LM Studio. We're also going to have a look at Docker. We're going to figure out which one is best. So let's do it. So with LM Studio, which is a local AI-powered assistant, you can actually run powerful language models directly on your own machine. This means that there's no internet required, okay? It supports GGUF models like Llama, Mistral, and Gemma from Hugging Face. You can actually chat through the app, or you can even connect it via an API. You can see over here some of its other features is a built-in model discovery. So you can actually browse and download models directly from Hugging Face, which means there's no manual configuration that is required. Also means that there's no technical experience required. It has a one-click API server, so you can actually set up an OpenAI compatible interface instantly. So it also integrates with your existing apps, which of course is awesome. And it has a command line power, so you can actually use CLI and headless operation for automation. It's perfect for developers and power users. All right, jumping into the big, bad, and beautiful Docker. Docker has transformed how developers build, ship, and run applications by introducing a standardized way to package software into lightweight, portable containers. This presentation explores what makes Docker an essential tool in modern development workflows. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. So what is Docker? It is an open platform that allows developers to package applications with all their dependencies into standardized units called containers. These containers ensure that applications run consistently across different environments, from a developer's laptop to production servers. By separating applications from infrastructure, Docker enables faster and more reliable software delivery, and this is regardless of the underlying system. So you get consistent environments, you get isolated applications, and portable deployment. Why is Docker loved by developers all over the world? First of all, the end of works on my machine. So this is a standardized environment which eliminates the frustration of code working locally and failing everywhere else. It also allows you to share containers from the host operating system kernel, starting in milliseconds and using a fraction of the resources required by your virtual machines. And also it has simplified collaboration. So you can share exact development environments through container images or Docker files, enabling teammates to reproduce identical setups instantly. The last thing over here is how it works in development. So you create Docker images. You can write Docker files that define all dependencies and configurations that's needed for your application, and then you run containers locally. So this allows you to test applications in isolated, reproducible environments that match production. Then you get to orchestrate multi-container apps, so you can use Docker Compose to link services like web, app, and database into a cohesive development environment, and then deploy to production. So here you can push the same container images through CI/CD pipelines for consistent deployment. It eliminates environmental inconsistencies across the deployment lifecycle, also making the path from local development to production deployment smooth and predictable. Ladies and gentlemen, there we go. Some of the best software in the industry. The takeaway here really is to go and try them in your field of expertise. See how they work for you as an individual. If this was helpful, drop us a like to show your support. We'll see you next time.